Yeah, good morning everybody. Monday morning. It's going to be a hot day today. It's forecast to get up to 38 degrees Celsius. And at the moment it's looking as though it might get there. Had a reasonably busy weekend, and I took the camera along to most of the things that we did. Some of it was just around here, but we also went out. But anyway, I'll take you back to what happened from Friday night with cockatoos on the balcony through to Sunday morning with a barbecue breakfast. So check this out. This is what we did for that 48 hours or so. Hey, check out the cockatoos. Hi guys, how's it going? You're after food and I haven't got any for you. They were actually completely all over here, and they like the look of my white t-shirt, but they don't like the look of the black camera, unfortunately. See how close I can get to them. They look like they're ready to run. This guy here looks about the most inquisitive. We'll give him a try, see how close we can get. Hi. How you going? Not very close. They're all up in the trees up in there now. Well, there you go. I've spent today cleaning up the place. Been whippersnipping out there, and a few different sorts of birds up there. So yes, I've had a very active day. I've got a magpie over there. Ooh, lots of birds, lots of fun. See what else happens over this weekend. Dinner time on Friday night, and we're having potatoes and onion and steaks. Looks pretty good. Jenny's got some salad happening, and Samuel's turned up to say hi. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi Samuel. How are you? Yeah? He likes sitting on that table, which is not such a good thing, but anyway. Things Samuel gets away with. I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow. See you then. I think tonight we're going to watch a movie. I'll tell you tomorrow what movie we watched. Okay, see you tomorrow, Saturday. Saturday morning, and Jenny's off on a shopping spree. We've just come out the back door to get in the car. Look at our wall. It's covered in snails. They're everywhere. Oh, got to get moving. Jenny's got a big day ahead of her, and then I'm taking her down, about a 20 minutes drive down to where she's going, and then come back and do my thing for the rest of the day. Let's get going, see what happens. Yeah, well there you go, I've dropped off Jenny. Now I'm driving into the sun and going home. I will get myself a cup of coffee and see, I might have to do some work around the house. Show you what I've done in the garage the last couple of days. Wow, I nearly ran over a bird. Here we go, this is where I'm driving. Pretty nice area. Okay, I'll see you when I get back at home. Well, here we are at home. It's a little bit cooler here than where I've just been, down in the suburbs, down in the burbs where I dropped off Jenny, and it is a bit cooler here. You can tell we're probably 3 to 5 degrees less temperature wise, Celsius, than most of Melbourne suburbs. So yes, it's a bit cool. It'll warm up though quite quickly. The sun's out, it's going to be a beautiful day, and the hustle and bustle of the suburbs, traffic everywhere. You've got that general hum that's just in the background. You come up here and the hum in the background is a few birds, a few insects. There's a cockatoo up in the tree up here. There's always a cockatoo around here. That's why the place is called Cockatoo. Yes, and some of the inhabitants are called cockatoos as well. Mad as a cockatoo, mad galahs. We've got lots of galahs as well, which has connotations which Australians would understand, being a galah. And but anyway, the sulphur-crested cockatoos are probably more crazy than galahs. I've already made myself a cup of coffee. This is the second one for the morning. I had one very early before we went out. So second coffee, and I'm having a mince pie. Very Christmassy thing in this neck of the woods anyway, to have a mince pie, mince tart. It should be. I'll give it a try. My first one for this season, for this Christmas season. So yeah, I'll show you up in the garage very soon, and we'll have a bit of a look around what I've been doing in the garage. But it's just wonderful being out here. And here's Samuel. Say hi everybody, Samuel. He's come out to enjoy the sunshine as well. I think I might just enjoy this coffee for a couple more minutes. I'll have to turn the camera off though. I'll see you all very soon. Before we go into the garage, I just mentioned that I did the review on the LED-Go light, which I've actually got on top of the camera now, shining straight in my face, but of course I'm out in broad daylight so I can hardly see it. But anyway, it's just giving my face a bit of a lift, which it wouldn't normally have, and taking out a few of the shadows. So let's go into the garage, and what I've been doing, actually I'll come up here first and show you. I've taken the roof off and put insulation and isolation. You can still see some of it hanging out. I'll show you this quickly before we go inside. You can see on the gutter some of it's I've got to cut that off. Alright, let's go inside the garage and see what I've done in there. Well, as you'd be well aware, I've done all these shelves and divided this off. Had the wiring done. We now have a light here, doors on, so now it's actually a separate room. So this is like a garden shed or something. Bikes will end up under here, maybe a bit of firewood for winter. And this is going to be the room. Still got a way to go, but anyway, been putting all the insulation in the ceiling, insulation in the walls, and that's actually 2 layers. In Australia, insulations, especially insulation in walls, is a more recent thing that has been done. What we call our 6-star rating and all that kind of stuff. So it's R2 bats in the wall, and of course mud brick over here, so that's 250mm thick, 10 inches thick walls over there, just single glazed window, so not double glazed, but it'll have a curtain in front of it. That's enough for this part of Australia. But anyway, the next project will be the plasterboard on the ceiling and plasterboard on that wall, and then finishing all that off and painting it after that, and then clear all this junk out. I've got to get rid of all this stuff. It's mainly stuff that I've been using to work out here. But anyway, that's what's been happening out here. And we're going out tonight to a dinner come something else. I don't know what it is. dinner date party thing, and it'll be all about faulty towers, so it should be a lot of fun. I will take the camera. I'll try and have a little bit, I'm not too sure about what's going to happen there, but I'll see if I can get a bit of video of what we end up doing. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Yes, Samuel, we're coming inside. And so I shot the video there for the Let Go light. Let Go. So check that out if you want to. It'll be already up before this video has appeared. So anyway, we'll see what happens tonight. See you then. Hey guys, well, sorry about the wind. I haven't got the other microphone on, but we're up here at Upper Beaconsfield in this fantastic golf links. Check out some of the views. There are kangaroos bouncing around down here. Golf course down there. And looking forward to the night's festivities. We'll see what happens. I'll check out what we've had for breakfast. Yummy stuff. Barbecue. Didn't even have time yesterday to have breakfast because all that racing around with Jenny. And we had a great night last night at the Faulty Towers night. Great night was had by all. A really good night. Now we're going to get stuck into breakfast. Look at this day. Just looking fantastic. I've even got the water feature going over there. Wow. What a beautiful morning. Enough of that goodness, let's just get into the breakfast. Lots of fresh stuff there, and some of it out of the garden. Yum. Plus a cup of coffee. Going to be a day around the house today. Good day to be here, just the two of us. Good day ahead. So there you go. The rest of the weekend was just working around the house here, cleaning up, doing a few odds and ends around the place. That was the rest of Sunday, and then just a couple of general things that I've noticed. The little red line that's under all the videos on YouTube. A lot of people have been asking what that is, and as far as I'm aware, it's how much you've watched that certain video. So you can go back, gives you an indication of where you got up to, and that you could continue watching if you so desire. I don't know if it's that helpful. Be interesting to hear what you think about that, but for me, I don't know that it's that accurate, because for my own videos anyway, some of my own videos, it says that I've hardly watched any of them, and well, I've watched them in the editing process. I've watched them like crazy, obviously, and don't necessarily watch them all the way through when I load them up to YouTube. So it's not necessarily that helpful from that point of view when it's in regard to my own videos. It's very windy here, sorry about that. I hope the camera's not moving around too much. So anyway, when you're watching someone else's video and you've got to leave it and go away, okay, that I can see that it would be helpful in that situation. That would be good. I've set up a new playlist on this, well, I'm in the process of setting up a new playlist on this channel, which will be all these sort of sit down, have a cup of coffee, standing at the barbecue, preparing a meal, sometimes in the car, when I'm just generally talking about stuff. So I've set up a different playlist for that style of vlog, separate from other ones where I talk about gear, you know, and all the normal ones will still be there, but within what was previously called My Life Vlogs, I'm now calling them something like Let's Chat or At the Barbecue, that kind of a heading will be on the playlist for these style of vlogs. And so check that one out, and I'll put them all in order. I won't put them in, most of the other ones are set in order of popularity. These ones will be set in order of date, so hopefully they'll follow some kind of sequence where the sequence is important. And I know on some of them that sequence is important, so that will be the way that little playlist is set up. I've got to hang on to that camera because the wind is going to blow you guys away. Yes, and yeah, that's about it for today. I've got to sort out a few things in regard to the next thing for the room out the back there, which call it the studio, come Jenny's sewing room, whatever it's going to end up being. I've got a few things to sort out for that, and I've got to clean up from yesterday because Jenny and I had a great big cook up in the kitchen just for ourselves. We had a lot of fun, and I've got to clean it up. The TV programs we watched, the Expanse. I didn't mention that in any of what was happening during the day. We started watching The Expanse and we stopped watching The Expanse because, I don't know if you've seen it, it's on Netflix. I think there's only one series that's currently available, and we got about 15 minutes into the first episode and decided not to watch any more, and that might have been a bad decision. So if you've watched more of The Expanse and you found it to be good, I'd like to hear about it, because we got to the 15-minute mark and thought, we can't do this anymore, let's find something else to watch. Is it worth continuing? That's what I'm interested in. I was very impressed with the theme music. I did like the theme music, but beyond that, the storyline just seemed to be going nowhere, and the character sort of introduction was really, I just didn't pull me in anyway. What did you find out about The Expanse? So we turned that off, and then we watched a movie with Tom Hanks. I've forgotten what it was called now. It was about 9/11 and a family that lost their husband, father, in the 9/11 event, and it was very dramatic, very intense, perhaps a little bit overdone, but I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, that was actually worth watching. Very intense though, as you can imagine. Sort of that Tom Hanks, Bullock. What's her name? Sandra Bullock. Yes, I think so. And the kid who played the part of the child. Wow, he's a good actor. I was very impressed with him. So that was that, and that's about it. So another. Hope you enjoyed the chat. Another long video, and yeah, busy week ahead. I'm trying out my lights. I've got a bright background, and hopefully my face is coming up all right, because I've got the lights glaring right at me to try and work out lights, because next Sunday is the big day where I go out with a TV producer to work on her YouTube stuff. More information about that soon, if I'm allowed to. We'll see. But anyway, that's where I'm on camera, and I've got to have the lights happening and sound happening, and it's going to be quite important that I get everything right. So this is a bit of a practice run for that as well, just with the lights. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying your coffee, whatever you're drinking at the moment. I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.